most beautiful stone you've ever seen?
That's a beaut.
I'm gonna take it home.
That's great. It'll be a souvenir. I was afraid we were going to go home empty-handed. That'll be our guide. Danny?
Right, Mr. Castillo.
Yes, good to meet you, man. Come on in here. This is my fiancée. This is Eden Capel. I want you to meet Danny. He's going to drive us.
How are you?
Hi, so the two of you want to go up and see the volcano, huh?
Yeah, if you'll be our guide.
No one on the islands know more about the volcano than me.
Well, that's good, man. In that case, why don't you just guide us? Let's guide on.
Cars outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not much further now.
So what can you tell us about the volcano?
I heard it's still active.
Now and then Pele gets angry. You don't believe?
Oh, I'm really sorry. It was just the way you said it.
The gods in Hawaii are very powerful, Miss Capwell. They control our lives. Only a fool doesn't believe in the gods.
Well, I guess I should believe, huh?
We heard that the volcano also has certain fertility-enhancing properties.
It has many powers. Good powers and bad powers. Well, before we get there, there's something you should know. The rocks there are sacred.
The rocks?
If you try to take one home with you, it'll bring much bad luck. Many mainlanders have made that mistake and live to regret it.
Well, what about the rocks at the beach?
Well, it doesn't matter the rock or where it's found. All the rocks on this island are sacred. They must be left where they are.
I wouldn't worry.
You took a rock?
Well, just a little ugly one from the beach.
This is bad. Very bad.
Hey, don't worry about it. We'll put the little rock back on the beach.
Yes, you must do this the moment we return.
Would you look at that tree?
That's a banyan, I think.
This road was originally cut by the ancient Hawaiians who kept a temple of worship on the crest of the hill.
Would you look at those flowers? They're beautiful. What are they?
Which one?
Those pink ones.
Look out!
Oh, that was close. You okay, baby?
Yeah, I'm all right. Oh, look at your head.
It's just a bump. I'm okay. Danny?
Oh, I'm fine.
You all right?
I'm sorry, folks.
It wasn't
So
your
sorry.
fault, man. That truck came out of nowhere.
Yeah, thank God you had such fast reflexes.
Oh, not fast enough to miss that tree.
Yeah.
I think maybe we ought to go to the hospital.
No, I'm not really hurt. It's all
No,
okay.
I got insurance. It won't cost you nothing.
That's not the point, man.
Yeah, well, I
just
think it
don't
might be a good idea, and the doctor can look at your head.
Darling, it's going to be New Year's Eve. That's not my idea of where to spend it. A hospital?
Oh, it only take not more than drinking half a bottle of champagne.
Yeah, well, that's
I think he's right. I think maybe we should go.
Why is it I can never say no to her, man?
Because I'm irresistible. And I'm always right.
Look up, down, left, right. Good. Do you feel any vertigo?
No.
You see any spots in front of your eyes?
No?
You have any pain, nausea?
No again.
Any feelings of numbness anywhere?
Only in my butt. Can I go now?
Just one more minute of patience, Mr. Castillo. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Hey.
Hi.
How's your health?
Perfect. How's yours?
Oh, it's just the same. Why don't we blow this joint and go have a proper New Year's Eve somewhere else?
Such as?
Actually, I was going to surprise you.
Surprise me.
Yeah, I've been collecting.
Excuse me. Before you go, I want to give you a shot.
What's that for?
Oh, just a light pain block to prevent any headache.
Well, listen, Doc, that won't be necessary.
I don't know. I'll be awfully upset if you pull the headache routine on me.
Since when have I ever pulled the, headache routine? What the hell? Lay it on me.
This will make you feel a lot better.
Yeah, right. Seen so many crazy drivers in one place since we had to spend our weekend in L.A. Straight from catamarans to the combustion engine living here with no stops in between.
Yeah, I thought we were goners when that truck pulled out. Thank God no one was hurt.
Yeah. It seemed kind of weird that we had to go to the hospital over it, I'll tell you.
Well, he had insurance. He wanted to make sure you were taken care of.
Forgive me.
Mm.
Did he file an accident report?
Please, I am not going to talk about this anymore.
Okay. What are we going to talk about?
I love you. Mm.
Baby.
Mm.
You know, we don't have to go downstairs and do this, you know. I wouldn't mind taking this thing off of you right now. We could dance in bed, you know what I mean? What do you say?
I think I'd like to show you off since you look so incredibly handsome.
Come on.
At
man.
least until midnight, then we can come back.
Okay, but you're going to have to be extra special nice to me at midnight.
Okay, you find my shoes, and I'll get my dress on.
Okay.
You know, I cannot believe it is 1988. I really think this is going to be a great year for us. What do you think? Cruz? Cruz?
Yeah,
What are you doing down there?
looking for something. I found it.
My shoes. Hey.
My God, you look gorgeous. That's... I thought that other thing was your dress. You look great.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Your wings, my baby.
Thank you.
Or something. Yeah, can I help you with that? Really, extra special night.
Thank you.
All right. Let's be dancing. Quarter to 2.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Bet you we could have a little more fun upstairs.
Well, you don't mind.
Show and tell.
Is that a serious invitation?
It's more like a proposition,
Hmm,
baby.
I like the sound of that.
All right, yeah.
With flying colors. Don't worry. They will bring him down shortly.
Thank God.
Mr. Castillo is blessed with strong constitution.
Yes. Yes, he is. You know, there was something that I wanted to ask you. Earlier when you looked at him and his head, the bruise, you said that it was negligible.
Yes, indeed. But you see, sometimes it's difficult to pinpoint the head injuries. Sometimes a hematoma is developed unexpectedly to create a pressure that would induces the blackouts.
I see, but that's taken care of now?
Most certainly. All it took was a small incision to relieve the pressure.
Well, how long does he have to be hospitalized?
A day or two at the most. Well, there he is.
Hi, baby.
How you feeling?
Like somebody planted a rock in my head.
The pain will start to go away. You will suffer no further discomforts.
I don't know about you, Doc. That's what you said the first time.
You have my word, Mr. Castillo. Your problems have all been taken care of, and all that remains is to enjoy the rest of your stay here with your beautiful young lady.
I plan to.
Very well. Aloha, my friends, and may our next meeting be under more pleasanter circumstances.
Thank you.
How'd it go?
Perfect. Don't talk.
Cruz.
Oh, don't.
Cruz. Sweetheart. Cruz. It's all right.
Huh?
It's all right.
People were putting wires in my veins.
It was just a dream.
I was listening to these people. They were talking really bad. Even these people are yelling about. They're gonna wreck the whole world. These people are wrecking the whole world. I want out of here.
Oh, no,
I want
come
out
on,
of
no,
this
wait,
place.
not yet. Tomorrow.
No, I don't. Look, this is a vacation, you know. You must be bored to
Hey,
death. Why don't
you
we
know
get out of here?
something? I forgot to tell you that whenever I'm with you, it's just like being on vacation.
Baby, I love you. I love you. Hey,
I hear rumors you duped it out with a truck.
no. Actually, it was a tree. My driver dodged the truck.
How you feeling, man?
I feel medium. How'd you know I was here?
I got good lines of communications. Do you have someone looking after you while you're here?
Yeah, my lady just stepped out for a bite. This ain't exactly a royal luau they serve here.
Is there anything you need, Cruz?
No, I'm fine, Richard. I just got a little bump on the head, you know. I'll be out on the streets tomorrow.
In that case, our arrangement remains in place.
If you want it to remain in place,
I do.
it remains in place.
Say you go on this mission. You had the perfect out.
Baby, it's a bump on the head. That ain't much of an out.
Oh, man, you know, ever since I found that little rock, you know, that travel guy, Danny, he said it was bad luck. You know, that
don't
rock.
buy
It's
into the
supposed to be out
rock.
of the house.
That's, you know, that's mumbo jumbo. That's a coincidence.
Well, then what am I supposed to think about all of this?
Think of it as a one-shot deal. I'm not going back to work for the agency.
Well, I have bad feelings about it.
Darling, there is nothing for you to be afraid of.
I'm not afraid for myself.
All right, look. I wouldn't be doing this if I did not think it was important.
More important than a lot of other things, obviously.
Please don't put it that way.
Well, how am I supposed to put it? You are making choices that scare me. In my head, you know, these voices who keep saying, get out, you know, get out before it's too late.
It's already too late. I gave my word. I'm gonna go through it. Hey. What's this, flowers? Champagne? I must be in the right room.
Just a little welcome back to our home away from home.
Oh, baby. It is kind of like home, isn't it? I'm gonna miss this joint. But then I guess wherever you are, home is. So what do you want to do with this day, anyway?
I don't know. I really thought about it. I just thought we'd take it easy, you know?
Well, I'll tell you the truth. I just spent 48 hours bored out of my gourd in the hospital. Just between me and you. I'm kind of ready to party.
Party?
Yeah,
What kind of party?
to us. Actually, I was thinking of a, private party.
Well, I kind of like the sound of that.
Give it up, Cruz! Harry? Harry's dead, man.
Why did you try to kill me?
To stay alive. Don't be a fool! Once you go over to the other side, you can never come back. It's already done, man.
I'm not gonna let you go.
You're in my way, man.
My friend.
What's wrong? Are you okay? Are you okay?
I thought I was going to get some kind of...
Nothing like a shower to get the cobwebs out.
I'm glad you feel better.
Yeah, I think it's the humidity. I never sleep well when it's sticky.
This is an air-conditioned room. You know, I really think that it might be a good idea if you tell me a little bit more about this case, like the whole truth about this case. Why it's so important.
Well, I don't think you're gonna like what you'll hear.
When we started this relationship, I thought that we would accept the bad with the good.
Yeah. Well, this is old, dirty business. And I gotta finish it. INID, and I drew Harry as a partner. Everybody called me lucky. Talked about what a fine guy he was, experienced, smart, sense of humor, ice under pressure.
Why did he defect?
Well, he was the kind of man who saw two sides to every issue. I guess maybe he felt he could be more effective if he switched allegiances.
Well, some people would call it a traitor.
He was a traitor, but a remarkable man nonetheless. He actually warned us before he went over.
After he told you about his plan. Isn't that what you said earlier?
Yeah, but he could have disappeared. He had every chance, and he didn't take it. At which point in time, I was told to take him out.
Take him out? You mean kill him?
Well, terminate him with prejudice is the way they put it. He knew a lot, you know. He was extremely dangerous at the time. But I couldn't do it.
Well, what happened?
Well, I set him up, you know. I got an ambush together, but he seemed to know my own mind better than I did in those days, and he beat me there. He tried to kill me.
Interesting that your buddy doesn't share the same compunction about friendship than you do.
No, that's not what it was like. He had a shot. He just didn't take it. It was a real stalemate. That was a long time ago, 10 years ago, and apparently he's worked his way up in the KGB. He's big news over there now. This is the first time he's come back into the United States, to our knowledge, since he left. And the agency is very concerned as to his objectives.
Are they asking you to kill him?
Well, they're asking me to find out what he's up to and stop him. If that means I'm gonna have to kill him, then I will. Into our speedy return.
Can't believe we're going home today.
Neither can I. Maybe I'm sorry that this trip didn't turn out to be the vacation that we planned.
It was really the best. I mean, I had a great time. I mean it.
Now, you can tell me the truth. You probably wish we went to Sumatra.
Well, honestly, I think Richard would have found you there, too.
You're probably right. He's an excellent control officer. He tends to find people wherever they are.
Oh, really? So why doesn't he find Harry and leave you out of it?
Because it's not his job.
And this is your job? I think you should contact him and tell him you don't want to have anything to do with it.
I can't do that.
It's obvious that you don't want to do it. And I hope it's equally as obvious that I don't want you to do it either.
You know, when I first told you about this, you told me that you would go along with whatever I decided.
That's before I realized how dangerous this was. I mean, I'm scared for you.
I'm the man for this job. I know the guy better than anybody else on the face of the earth. I know the man.
Is it worth risking your life?
Did I mention national security?
Yes. Yes, you did. Cruz, you have taken on something very dangerous, and your sense of honor and duty will not let you give it up. I just pray that you have not taken on something, that we didn't come all this way for you to get involved in something that's going to destroy you.
In Santa Barbara? I mean, maybe. Might make a good disguise, I suppose.
You know, I wore this the first night we were here. Wish we could turn back the time.
If we turn back to time, we'll never get to tomorrow. Every time I see you, you look more beautiful to me. Every time we make love, I learn something about you. So even though I'd like to hold on to some of these moments as they're going by, I think it's a good idea to press on to the future.
Just hold me. Tell me this isn't the end of everything. That's the beginning.
It's a beginning.
I brought down your bags, Mr. Castillo.
Oh, thank you, man.
I put them on a trolley right by the door. Are you taking a taxi to the airport or the bus?
I think we'll take a taxi unless Danny is around.
Danny?
Yes, he's a driver guide for the hotel. He usually parks to the left of the hotel entrance.
Pardon, miss, but the hotel doesn't use driver guides. We find a taxi or licensed tour guide companies to be most reliable for our guests.
But he said...
Maybe we misunderstood. You know, he might be one of those gypsy drivers, as they say.
The hotel makes an effort to keep those people away.
Yeah? Well, he did drive us. But it's no big deal, because we're out of here anyway, man. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Cruz, I distinctly remember Danny saying he was attached to the hotel.
Well, maybe he really wanted our business. I guess we'll never know, darling, because we're about to commit this thing to memory.
We're leaving.
We're leaving. Let's toast it
Okay.
to the happy memories in Hawaii. Aloha.
Aloha.
No smoking. You may board now if you wish.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Will you take that, baby?
A leave for the lady, sir, and yourself, to make sure you will return to the islands.
Oh, watch the lucky tourists as their wallets get lighter. How much are they, man?
$250.
Got a $5 there. We'll have the ones on the end here. That'll be convenient.
Mahalo.
Mahalo. Which one would you like?
Oh, I'll take the yellow one.
Okay, here's the yellow one.
Aloha.
Aloha yourself.
Cruz. Thank God, I thought I'd missed your flight.
Hi, Richard. Gosh, seen a lot of you lately. This is my fiancée, Eden Capwell.
How do you do?
Pleasure, Miss Capwell. I just wanted to say we're counting on you to deliver.
Yes, well, I think you've made that sufficiently clear.
You know, in these matters, you're on your own, but the firm has absolute faith in your ability.
I assume that's why the firm asked me to do this. That's our flight. We'll have to go. Come on, baby. You know what, man? You worry too much.
Now I see why you said the operation was a great success. Mr. Castillo gives off a strong signal.
Yes. Now we'll be able to track him wherever he is. Land or sea or air, even the grave.